So every horse that comes here has a first day. Kind of incredible, isn't it? And what we do on the first day is we evaluate them. We don't have a schedule of any sort that says on the first day they got to be doing this, this, and this. Easiest way to work with these horses is on the first day is find out where they're at, what they are, and just put together a plan of how you're going to work with the horse, prioritize the troubles, and if any. And I'm going to show you how I go about a first day. Every one of these horses is different. I know I've posted quite a few videos of the first day, but every one of these horses is different. And so if every first day was exactly the same, everybody'd be a trainer, I suppose. But we're going to catch this little bay horse up. He's gentle. I don't have any preconceived ideas of how gentle or what. And as we go through the evaluation process, maybe I'll point out things that I don't like. Everybody has different expectations of performance. And I think that's the secret of success, is adapt your expectations of performance to the development of the horse and its ability to perform. If you can't show them step one, don't skip to step two, because someday step one will come back and slap you around. So let's see what we got here. You get to watch the catching in the whole 9 yards. See how he's pushing into me a little bit? Nothing bad, but it's just something to file away. I use these flags a lot. This is a good way for me to see where I can touch and where I can't. You see how he's pushing forward? Unrequested forward motion. We got to get this fixed or he's going to hurt somebody. And it doesn't know how to give ground. Well, it's got to learn to give ground. I'm going to get this up here in front of it. There we go. I didn't attack him. I introduced him to something that got his attention, because people don't get his attention too good yet. And I'm going to rub him all over with this flag until he relaxes. not going to teach him learned helplessness, and I'm not going to flood him, but I am going to pet him with this flag. I don't care what kind of system you follow, you ought to be able to pet your horse with something. And it don't have to be a $20 brush from Valley Vet. You ought to be able to pet him with your hands or anything else you can think of. Now he's standing still because we got him focused a little bit. His attention span's a little short. It'll grow as we work with him. He took off again. When they crowd into you, and if they learn how to make you give ground, by the end of working with them a few days, they'll just push you all over. They'll round pin you. Now I'm going to rub him on this side. So right now our lesson plan is going to involve a whole bunch of give ground and yield to me, and not afraid. I don't want him afraid backing up. I want him to respond to stimulus. So I'm going to shake my rope left and right, and when he backs up a step, I'm going to reward him. We'll wait. There's a step. Pet him. Now, he may never have had to work for a scratch his whole entire life. I'm not going to get mad at him. I'm not going to expect him to back up as good as my saddle horses, but I'm going to introduce it to him on day one because I need to have a little bit of room here where I can coexist with him. Right now, that concept is completely foreign to him. Now I'm going to pet him till he stands still and he relaxes. You see how he dropped his head? I'm going to walk up here and put my thumb in his mouth. Just like that. When that tongue comes to life, take it out. He'll get that done a lot. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say how much can we do here? Right jaw, left front foot. Now I'm going to back him up. And he has to learn to yield to me when I'm up close, and he has to learn to yield to me when I'm standing back. This here is a really good way to teach him to back up. But so's this. And he doesn't have to like it today. He has to accept it, at least learn how to approach something that bothers him. What we're trying to do is teach him how to learn. And we can't teach him how to learn if we're afraid to make him do anything. I'm going to have to give him a stimulus of some sort that I may have to get big. But when I get a try, I'm going to quit asking for whatever that is, and I'm going to reward him. But I'm going to file away what kind of a program he needs. Some horses are so afraid that they just want to get away from you. Some horses are so dull, quiet, that they think they need to be standing on your feet. We need to find a balance to that. I want this hindquarters of some way. Right there is a good try. Now I'm going to pet him. 2 steps forward. 2 steps back. And I'm going to give him a pet. Now I'm going to walk through here and I'm going to see about, can we move that other hip? Haven't got it done yet. I want him to try to move this inside hind leg a little bit better than what he's doing. All he knows how to do is move his shoulders. There it was. Hi. You can start on that stall right there if you want.
Okay.
My little stall cleaner. I have kids come out here. They clean stalls for 2 days a week and they get a lesson. And I've got 3 really good girls that got me. I'm blessed. So just come on through here. You can go through the gate.
I don't want to disturb your camera.
Oh gosh. Tell everybody hi, you'll be famous.
Okay.
She has a nice little gray horse and we're working on some things with it. So there's the 2, there was the step forward. There was the step back. Now we're going to pet him again. I have to get him to come back to me and relax. See that head's up in the air? There. Like I said, the little horse has probably never had to work for its scratches before. Now, you remember how he crowds into me? We have to let him know that he can come to us, and that we can learn on the first day, but they have to stop when I quit asking them. Now we'll pet him again. The head went up. So what we've kind of decided, what we've decided is he doesn't give ground too good, or the colt, filly. Let's see what it is. Little gelding. So it doesn't give ground very good and it doesn't focus very good. But this is just an evaluation. Those 2 things will be the focus of our little program for him. We're going to keep giving him things that causes him to focus, and we'll keep giving him tasks that cause him to yield and give ground. And at the end of this deal, we'll film him for about the first 5 days so you kind of get an idea of this particular personality type of colt and how we go about working with them. Hope that helps. See ya.